Page Hunters. This is Levont here. We are in 100 seconds to midnight. And yeah, I guess we're starting now. There's no horror, no monsters and all that. It's just this. Okay.
Mark, I've been waiting for your call all day, so how you been?
What?
Mark, I couldn't give a shit less about your aerobics class this morning. How's Martha? Good, buddy. Anyway, I'm thinking, after I get off today, how about you and me, we go hit a bar, just like old times. Yeah, of course, I got the tab. I know how you are with that shitty mortgage on your house. No, Mark, I'm not gonna leave like last time. I swear I'll pay. I know I said that last time too. Just trust me, buddy. We've been pals forever. Alright, okay, I'll see you tonight. Pay attention and be safe. Mark, you gotta be the dumbest piece of shit I ever met. How'd they let you into the agency? Really think the Rusky is gonna be sending some fucking nukes over here? You gotta be kidding me. What did we steal Putin's vodka stash? What did we send SEAL Team 6 fucking in there and take his shitty bottles of alcohol? I can't believe
the situation.
Oh yeah, I know I give you a hard time. You give me one too though, alright? Alright, I'll see you tonight. Okay, yeah, I'll see you tonight, Mike. I got another call coming in. Bye-bye. Alright, bye-bye. Sarah, how's those reports coming? You know Uncle Sam gets his panties in a twist. You don't get those done by Friday night. What do you mean they're gonna be late again? You got two fucking jobs. You file the fucking defense reports. You say hi to your boss on the way in. Yeah, alright. Okay, well they better get done or it's on my ass. Yeah, and I know I've got it easier than you.
Okay.
You won't me just sitting here looking at these pointless numbers all day, but last time I checked, we have not yet been hit with a nuclear strike yet. You have been late on the reports 3 times this year. Okay, alright. Okay, Sarah, that was uncalled for, my being on. You know I love the banner, but you don't have to bring up the incident every time. No, I told you I had 2 large sprites that day, Martha. It's not my fault. Okay, alright, fine. Well, even Stevens, just get the reports done for the love of God. Alright, okay, bye-bye.
Okay.
Hello, sir. Oh, yeah, I understand, sir.
What?
Nah, everything's been fine here for years. It's gonna be fine for years. You got... Alright, sir, I'll got it. I'll keep an eye on it for you. Yes, sir, understood. Alright. Alright, goodbye, sir.
This guy... The midnight... Well... Don't fire. Well... Apparently we got a nuke firing. So what do? We could not fire or fire. Let's see. Sure. Detonation rules. It all moves. Don't fire. Fire. Okay, let's see what happens if we don't do anything. I hope. Don't. Wait this out, 'cause I can. Okay, More action required. True. Alright. Well, this is not going to end well, but I do nothing. Because that is always an option. Don't fire, and do nothing. So, 10 seconds here. Oh. 6, 5. Ouch. Well, apparently I did Alright. Round 2. What happens if we fire? Hey. Okay. And it looks like it's 5 minutes per try. Oh, you?
Mark, I've been waiting for your call all day, so how you been?
That's actually nice, though, how you get the vignette effect closing in.
Your aerobics class this morning. How's Martha? Alright, good, buddy. Anyway,
Right.
I'm thinking, after I get off today, how about you and me, we go hit a bar, just like old times.
Can we at least speed
Yeah, of
past
course,
this?
I got the tab. I know how you are with that shitty mortgage on your house. No, Mark, I'm not gonna leave like last time. I swear I'll pay. I know I said that last time too. Just trust me, buddy. We've been pals forever. Alright, okay,
Apparently,
I'll see you
this
tonight.
guy...
Pay attention and be safe. Mark, you gotta be the dumbest piece of shit I ever met. How'd they let you into the agency? Really think the Rusky is gonna be sending some fucking nukes over here? You gotta be kidding me. What did we steal Putin's vodka stash? What did we send SEAL Team 6 fucking in there and take his shitty bottles of alcohol? I can't believe you. Oh yeah, I know I give you a hard time. You give me one too though, alright? Alright, I'll see you tonight. Okay, yeah, I'll see you tonight, Mike. I got another call coming in. Bye-bye. Alright, bye-bye.
Alright.
Sarah, how's those reports coming? Your Uncle Sam gets his panties in a twist. You don't get those done by Friday night. What do you mean they're gonna be late again? You got 2 fucking jobs. You file the fucking defense reports. You say hi to your boss on the way in. Yeah, alright. Okay, well, they better get done, or it's on my ass. Yeah, and I know I've got it easier than you. What with me just sitting here looking at these pointless numbers all day, but last time I checked, we have not yet been hit with a nuclear strike yet. You have been late on the reports 3 times this year. Okay, alright, okay, Sarah, that was uncalled for if I'm being honest. You know I love the banner, but you don't have to bring up the incident every time.
What is the incident?
I told you I had 2 large sprites that day, Martha. It's not my fault.
Oh.
Okay, alright, fine. Well, even Stevens, just get the reports done for the love of
He
God.
peed on the flag.
Oh, okay, bye-bye.
He totally peed on the flag.
Hello, sir. Oh, yeah, I understand, sir. Nah, everything's been fine here for years. It's gonna be fine for years. You got... Alright, sir, I'll got it. I'll keep an eye on it for you. Yes, sir, understood. Alright. Alright, goodbye, sir.
And then... cue the incident. Well, there's a beep there. So...
Why? Why launch a counterattack? Why end the lives of possibly billions of humans? Just like
What?
yourself. Won't save the lives of your family, nor your friends, nor anyone. And while the deaths of those who you fire at may still be inevitable in the coming minutes of nuclear war, why must it be you who causes those deaths?
What?
When you press that button, you become a murderer. Worse than any murderer that has ever lived. And regardless of why you press the button, you will become the man, the god really, who tears the souls out of millions of helpless, innocent bodies. Are you ready to become that god?
Let me press the damn button. Seriously, let me press the damn button.
Billions and billions of lives will be snuffed out before their time. And while they may end up dead anyway in a few minutes, possibly, if you do not fire, a few might live. And isn't the continued existence of a few members of the human race worth it? the survival of a few fragile but intelligent lives. We may very well be the only cradle of intelligent life in the entire galaxy, and you'll be the man to contribute to its end.
Oh, wow. Well, talk about laying on the guilt.
There's a man who lives in a large Russian town, a town that will soon be removed from existence, along with all of its inhabitants. It's inevitable, whether it be India, China, or Pakistan who cause it. That being said, there's a man who lives in this town, and along with the rest of the town's inhabitants, they'll be ignorant to their coming deaths until a few moments before they happen. Anyway, this man was a good man. He helped his community survive in the
Wow,
years.
really?
He worked an honest job all his days. And there was a girl who lives in this town. The man had fancied her since they were
Really laying it on.
together. As they grew older, they grew closer, and a beautiful relationship took place. It was this relationship that gave the man the strength he needed to be as good and as kind and as generous as he was. And in a few minutes, he'll propose to this girl, and she will say yes. And it will be the happiest moment he will ever experience. And he still may yet have the chance to experience it, if only for a few minutes before their unavoidable deaths. Those deaths will be had in each other's arms, fulfilled and happy, and he still might have the chance to live a full life, a life truly worth living. But if you fire the counterattack, as that man is about to lower onto one knee, he will be engulfed by the fire and power of a bomb filled with 23rd century technology mistakenly discovered before we were yet mature enough to
23rd century.
And he will die with disappointment and fear, and she will die with sadness. And there will be countless other stories which go the exact same way. And it will be you who caused it all.
Let me press the damn button.
A story will be told one day in the distant future. By whom I do not know. A father to his son, a mother to her daughter, a priest to his clergy, maybe a leader to his nation. But I do know what the story will entail, and it will go as follows. There was once a god, a cruel, cruel god, a god who was given the responsibility by his almighty peers to make a decision that would change the future of humanity forever. The nature of such a decision few people know, and the name of such a terrible being fewer know still. And I know not a single man who will utter his name. But the consequences of his decision are quite evident. When we travel to the cities of the old gods, with their pillars of steel and stone reaching to the heavens, with what must have been unbelievable, unfathomable technology at their fingertips, and we only see the mangled corpses of our ancestors and the decaying ruins of their lands. We know that it was this god who caused it all. And when you walk along the paved roads to see the bones of a child partially buried in the snow,
Oh, jeez.
you will remember this is the god who has caused it. And when you see those who hide their mutated faces behind cloth shawls, you know that it was this god who's caused their curse. And as we gather around the fire tonight, and pray that we may all survive to see the sun rise once more, we are reminded that we must never become like this god, that we may never fall into the cruel and unrelenting ways in which he lived. And we must be stronger and far wiser than he. For if we become like this god, surely we will not survive for much longer.
Okay.
Children
Jeez,
run
how many...
their father's sheep. Birds
Alright, I'll
and
press the
insects
don't
herd
button.
deer, chewing on grass at the tree line. And now think of the fire and the pain and the death that you will cause to this field. The burnt skin peeling off the faces of the children, the sheep becoming engulfed in flames and screaming out in an all-too-human manner. The trees being ripped from their roots and the grass torn from its position. All that will remain is the burnt corpses of those who once lived.
Jeez, really laying it on.
Which may never grow grass again. The end of it all, and you will be the cause. The very, very real end of the only known instance of intelligent life to have ever existed will be gone. The great human experiment will end with the most significant and absolute failure imaginable. And it will be you who contributes to its end. You who may be the most unwise person. The person to end life. You. Are you ready to become death, destroyer of worlds, a god among mortal men, a deity of ultimate power?
Isn't that what Noob Saibot is technically? Didn't one of his ending has him become the death god? Well. Oh wow, that was actually the last one. This game is real. Humanity balancing on a knife's edge. Its fate is in the hand of a single man, which is actually a very poor. It has happened before. It will happen again. It may only be a matter of time before we get cut. The future is far from guaranteed. Just one mad dictator or insane general. It's as real as it gets. If there is one thing to remember, the one thing to really understand, one thing, it's 100 seconds to midnight. Who knows where the clock starts ticking, or when the clock starts. Really? Really? Okay, my morality choices aside, I feel like there's no government in the world that'll leave the most important decision of the entire human race. There will never be one person who will be left with that single choice of firing nukes. It's just not reasonable, because if we're using the U.S. system, there's always a guy who carries the nuclear launch codes, aka the football, and then there's also two other people to arm the code, and then I would presume a few more peoples to give it the final launch. So there's multiple redundancies to prevent this kind of thing from happening. That said, the game really does really lays it on about how your action could save or kill millions of peoples. And while it is a good morality, I guess, thought experiment, did you really have to lay it on that thick? I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that you could probably, sometimes less is more. I would have rather had like maybe one or two like major long talks instead of like 5 or 10 small talks like we had here, because one or two, that makes you really think, especially if they're long. But if you have 5 or 6, it kind of dilutes the meaning of all the previous conversations. So, yeah, I haven't tried the no ending one, but the don't fire one. But I wouldn't be surprised if the ending, if the don't fire ending, pretty much tells the player that they had a chance to protect their family, and essentially lays it down, saying that you failed to protect your family when it counted, when it mattered the most, or something like that. So this is just a experiment. I would like to say this is an interesting experiment on what would a person do in the last 100 seconds of their life. And apparently on my end, I slammed that button. So, yeah. Overall, game's pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie there. So on that note, thank you for watching this video. If you like what you saw, throw this video a like. And if you want to see more content like this, subscribe to my channel. Until then, I'll see you in the next video.